Wanna make a fun toy for your child? This tutorial is perfect for you. We'll create a build-a-face felt page that can be a toy on its own or part of a quiet book. It helps kids learn emotions and face parts while playing. You can make it with a sewing machine or hot glue. The set includes pockets for the pieces and 60 ready-to-color cards for practicing face building. It's easy to make, great for beginners, and lots of fun. So let's get started. For this project, you will need felt and a few other basic materials along with some simple tools. You can find the full list in the description below. Print out all the patterns from the download link in the first comment or tutorial description and carefully cut each one along the edges. Then place them on the felt, trace the shapes with a disappearing marker and cut them out. Each pattern includes information about the color and how many pieces you will need. If you want to learn how to easily cut precise shapes, even from black felt, you can find the link to that tutorial at the top of the screen. Place the bow tie pieces one on top of the other on the green base piece like this, and then glue or sew the top one in place. If you would like to learn how to hide threads after finishing sewing, you can find a step-by-step tutorial at the top of the screen showing exactly how to do it. Next, place the green piece onto the base page and sew it from this point to this point. At the beginning and end of your stitching, sew forward then backward and repeating this twice. This will secure the piece so it doesn't come undone. Place the smaller piece of hair on top of the larger piece, a few millimeters from the top edge, and sew it from this point to this point, from this point to this point, and from this point to that point. This will make it easy to place the hair on the head. At the beginning and end of each stitch, sew forward and then backward, repeating twice, just like before. Remember to use the same color thread for both the top and bottom threads. Place the two orange elements in the indicated spots, put one button on top of each, and sew it on with double thread. In another tutorial I showed step by step how to do it properly. Find the link at the top of the screen. You can leave the glasses as they are or use clear vinyl to make lenses. Place the glasses on the clear vinyl and sew along the edges, making sure the top and bottom threads are the same color. You can use clear vinyl meant for documents, it's stiff and works great for sewing. Then trim the excess vinyl along the edge of the glasses. Now prepare the pieces for the eyes. Place the pupil onto the corresponding cornea according to the pattern and sew it in place, making sure the top and bottom thread colors match the felt color. On these eyes, I will also add little sparkles using the French knot embroidery method, which I explain in detail in another tutorial. The link is at the top of the screen. For these mouths, place the smaller pieces on top of the larger ones, then either glue or sew them along the edges. Place this element on top and sew from this point to this point. At the beginning and end of sewing, stitch forward, then backward, and repeat it 2 times. The upper and lower threads are red. If you're using glue, simply layer one piece on top of the other and attach it easily. On the white piece, we'll create the teeth. For a quick and easy method, you can simply use a black fabric marker. I prefer to embroider the teeth, so first I draw the tooth lines with a disappearing marker, then stitch along the lines using black embroidery floss. Ready element place on red piece and sew it along the edge. Remember that the bottom thread is red. The remaining pieces are ready, they just needed to be cut out. You can easily make freckles with a hole punch. Set it to the 5mm hole size and punch a few small circles out of orange felt. Place pink piece on the base page and sew it from this point to that point. At the beginning and end of the stitching, sew forward and then backward, repeating this twice to secure the seam. If you like this video, please leave a comment. It means a lot to me. Thanks a lot. Arrange the next pieces like this, sew the small pockets in this way. At the beginning and end of each seam, sew forward and backward and repeat twice to secure the stitching. Prepare 2 ribbon pieces about 6 cm long and place them under the prepared parts, halfway up their height on the outer sides. Then secure them with clips. Then place them on the matching felt pieces and sew along the edges, making sure the top and bottom threads are the same color. In the next step, trim the excess felt along the edges. In the next step, place the base page on the piece of blue felt. Flip the previously prepared elements to the other side. Measure 10 mm from the edge on the ribbon on both sides and tack it under the base page at the marked dots. Then sew the base page along the edges, making sure both the top and bottom threads are blue. Then trim the excess felt along the edge of the base page. Also place the first base page on the piece of blue felt, sew it along the edges, and finally trim the excess felt along the edges. Congratulations, we've completed the entire project. I hope the tutorial was clear and that making this page was enjoyable for you. If you like it, please leave a comment, it means a lot to me. If you want to create another page for your quiet book, click on the thumbnail above. Thank you for being here. Greetings from Poland and see you soon. Bye bye!